Hello there, my name's Chris. I'm a careers advisor with CXK. Now, today we're going to be looking at why study English as part of our series of videos looking at why we should be studying certain subjects or might want to study certain subjects. Now, English, of course, is one of our core subjects. We have to take it for GCSEs, but some students do decide to study it further. But why study it? What's the point? Well, first of all, you need English for every single career that's out there. Even if it's, say, something like construction or hairdressing, you're still going to need to be able to read your business invoices, do things like your tax returns and things like that. Even for paying your own bills, you're going to need to have some decent English skills. So, just for general life and living in the modern world, we need to have English. But why else should we study it? One of the classic questions I sometimes get asked is, why should we be studying Shakespeare? What's the point? When am I going to need Shakespeare? Apart from it anyway being really, really interesting and ultimately very, very cool, Shakespeare and the study of Shakespeare helps us to develop our analytical and comprehension skills. Now, these sort of skills are incredibly helpful with things like business transactions because you can start to look at contracts and start to find out whether, okay, is the information exactly what you want? So that's where the comprehension comes in. But also things like dealing with the news. When you're watching the news, having a good understanding of English and understanding of how things are put together and how stories are put together can be really helpful to weed out things like fake news from actual genuine news. So these life skills that English provides us with is absolutely fundamental, which is absolutely brilliant. But what about English as a career? What could we do with English if we wanted to take it as a career? Of course, you could become an English professor. You could, of course, use English if you wanted to become a writer. So say, for example, you wanted to write books. These are very useful things to have English for. But there's more. English is also a supportive subject or a facilitating subject for many other careers. So, for example, if you want to go into law, law is about reading, and English combined with other subjects like things like history can be incredibly powerful and incredibly helpful for getting into those careers where reading and processing lots of information is really important. You might want to go into publishing, you might want to go into journalism. Again, these are classic things where English provides a really solid foundation for the future. So these are some of the reasons why you might want to take English further, just for the life skills that are out there, or to go directly into a career related to English. So, for example, if you like being an English professor or a writer, but also using English as a way to support other careers where the written information and looking at information like that in more depth and more complexity, like law, is really important. So I hope this has been helpful, and I hope this gives you a good starting point. Okay, all the best.